bitter criticism. Reading some news on Russia Today. Russia Today, trying to avoid the Palestine cause because, as I always said, I guess, capitalism just is back in Israel till the end of times. So there's no hope for, unless there's World War III, which John Mearsheimer doesn't believe is going to happen. Well, look, there's a news about Harris. Kamala Harris, Russia Today. July 2023, Harris will purge Biden's team, WSJ. Lloyd Austin, Anthony Blinken, and Jake Sullivan could lose their jobs come January. File photo: U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris and her advisor Philip Gordon at the State Department, May 13, 2022. Kamala Harris is unlikely to keep the current crop of national security officials should she win the U.S. presidential election in November, according to sources quoted by the Wall Street Journal. President Joe Biden dropped out of the re-election race on Sunday, endorsing his vice president for the top of the ticket, while the Democrats still need to officially confirm Harris as their nominee. Media speculation about her presidency is already rampant. Quote, key Biden appointees, including National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, wouldn't likely be extended in their current roles, the Journal claimed late on Monday, citing anonymous current and former U.S. officials. While Harris hasn't had an opportunity to define her own brand of foreign policy, the Journal claimed that she might ultimately align herself more closely with the progressive elements of the Democrats and put some conditions on U.S. support for Israel. The Journal described Harris as the current administration's most ardent senior-level advocate of securing a ceasefire in Gaza, citing a passage from her speech in Selma, Alabama in March when she criticized the inhumane conditions in the Palestinian enclave. Arab American Institute founder Jim Zogby told the outlet that he spoke with Harris by phone last October and believed that she has shown far greater empathy for Palestinians than Biden or the rest of the White House. According to NBC News, Harris is widely expected to continue Biden's foreign policy if elected, but appears more willing to publicly criticize Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and express empathy for the plight of Palestinian civilians in Gaza. Having Harris run might help the Democrats with Arab Americans, younger voters, and progressives, an anonymous source told NBC, as she is not associated with Biden's support for Israel. Biden picked Harris as his running mate in August 2020, reportedly as part of a deal to secure the nomination. She had dropped out of the race for nomination herself in late 2019, before the primaries even started. Blinken was Biden's longtime foreign policy and national security advisor before his current appointment as head of the State Department. Sullivan spent 3 years advising Biden during the administration of Barack Obama, before joining Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign, Austin reportedly struck up a friendship with Biden's son, Biao, who had served in Iraq as his staff officer in 2008 to 2009, and later briefed Biden as the head of U.S. Central Command. A central role in a Harris administration will be played by Philip Gordon, who is currently her national security advisor. The journal said he is a veteran of the Clinton and Obama administrations who worked at both the National Security Council and the State Department, notably as Victoria Nuland's predecessor at European and Eurasian Affairs. He has also been a senior fellow at the Council of Foreign Relations and a senior advisor at Albright Stonebridge Group. So that's it. So globalism will still trying, but in this very trial we hope Trump wins.